one or two jobs that I wanted to get done in the garden today, and I've woken up on a day off and it's raining. But hopefully it's just a shower, and as soon as it stops I can get out here and get stuck into some of my borders. But while I'm waiting for the rain to stop, I just put a little bit of food out for the birds. And that should keep them going for another day or so. So while the rain has stopped for a short while, I'm going to rush out now and get a little bit of gardening done. It won't take me long today just to get a few jobs done out the way. And what I want to have a look at is this back border here. You can see that the log edging has sunken down in places. So what I want to do is just try and lift it up slightly and see if I can get it raised up so it looks more even. It's quite windy and not the best of days to be doing such things, but you've got to make the most of a day off. So let's get started and see what I can do. I have bought a bit of a hedging plant that I just want to go behind the greenhouse. I've already got a few of these along the back fence here, and so I'm hoping that they will grow up in height and give a natural screen. I've already dug the hole here, so let's get this plant in the ground. It was a pretty cold day today when I did this job, and my fingers were absolutely freezing. But I managed to get it in, and I think it's one of the quickest planting experiences I've ever had. And it didn't take long, about 5 minutes to pop it in, and it did fill up the space. And hopefully in time it'll grow very tall. I think these will grow up to about 5 meters. But I'm not going to keep it at that height, and it'll form a natural screen and just give a little bit of a barrier between us and the neighbours at the bottom of the garden. I think I've got about 3 or 4 of these along the back fence, and the plan is not to grow it into a hedge as such, but more of a standalone plant. And I'll just give it now a bit of a firming in, and I won't bother to water it in as it is going to rain later on, so let the elements do that for me. And that, I think, is a job well done. I've also put my small olive tree back into a pot. This one was bought as a very small tree with a very thin trunk. And it has put on a little bit of size since we've had it. But I think the better quality soil in the pot will just be better for the plant. And I'll just leave that now to do its thing. So a nice little quick 10 minutes of gardening today, and a few little more tasks completed off the list. But the garden as a whole has done quite well so far. We're midwinter now, and the coldest we've had it here in Neath, South Wales, is -5. We've certainly been lucky compared to northern parts of the UK. And it won't be long now, and in the next few weeks I'll be coming out and just trimming back these miscanthus grasses, ready for the spring growth. And the crocosmia are also just starting to spring up from the ground, and this colder weather, there's no stopping them. It's only 4 degrees at the moment, but it doesn't put these off at all. And just for tonight, I'm going to move the bird table up nearer to the house to a nice secluded corner, just to keep it safe from the winds. I do love the fact that most of my garden is totally enclosed, and we've built this wall here, and along this back wall now, or back fence, you can see that I've got planted some hedging and a Washingtonia, a waggy palm, just to try and fill up the gap between us and the neighbours. And another job for the spring will be just to replace this back fence here. This is just a little bit of bamboo screening, and there's an old wire fence behind there, the types that you used to get in the old parks, because this is quite an old house, and I just cover that over with a little bit of bamboo. So that needs to be done. As you can see in the corner, that's come away completely now.